What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. I think today I would like to revisit a Skul I played before, but I didn't really feel like I played him. We had a run where I played this character, but he was, I did it on like a Mutant Omen run. And to me, that kind of felt like I wasn't even really playing the character all that much. I was just kind of playing, like it could have been any two Skuls that I was playing on that run. So I want to give this guy another go. I want to actually play around his mechanics. I need to learn this character. He's, for me, a very difficult character to learn because parrying is kind of against my autopilot nature in this game. Like the habits that I've picked up are kind of contrary to something like this. So I need to really get good at that. The thing I really need to get good at about this guy, though, is whenever I do get a parry when he's at Legendary, I need to get into the habit of, rather than dashing, like actually using a skill or an attack to get like the benefit. And I think I'm also going to bring along the Swordsman, because I've been curious about the Swordsman. Excuse me, I hope they didn't pick up. I just ate dinner, so probably shouldn't do it. But like, I had to stream today and I didn't stream Skul the Hero Slayer, so I have to record at some point. If it's after dinner, it's after dinner. You know, I can't help it. But I hope that didn't pick up. I apologize if it did. I want to get this out of the way at the start of this episode, even though despite what just fucking happened, if you guys heard that god-awful noise I just made, don't hold that against me too much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. If you like the content I make, and you are enjoying the Skul update, and you see yourself liking Skul, like just Skul content in the long term, that's what I'm here for. If you see yourself liking that, consider subscribing to me. I promise I'm consistent. I upload all the time. It helps me a lot. If you subscribe, also like the video. That's like the #1 thing that you can do to help me out. I need to remember to do this more often, especially at the starts of videos where the most people are still listening. If you do it, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me more than anything else you can currently do for me. So, yeah, that's all I got in terms of asking for you guys to do something for me. Let's actually get to this Skul run. My plans for this run are not really anything concrete. Anything could happen from here. I always like to talk about how open the starts of runs are, and this is, of course, what's what I'm looking for? It's the same scenario. It's the same as it is every time. The run is wide open before me. I can do anything I want this run. Kind of thinking maybe I would like to do bleed. I've heard decent things from audience members about bleed enhanced. I'm inherently skeptical of bleed enhanced because I think bleed is a very bad status. I think it's the worst status in the game by a lot even. But I'm open to try enhanced bleed and see if it's any good. I do have inherent issues with bleed enhanced though. One of my issues with Bleed Enhanced is that it requires a Bleed 4. And Bleed 4 has always been kind of like a not necessary thing for Bleed runs. Because the only difference between Bleed 2 and Bleed 4 is Bleed 4 allows bleeds to crit, which isn't as big of a deal as you would think it is. I could take Dark Paladin. I'm going to continue on the path I'm on though. I'm not normally one to turn down early game uniques, but I don't really have a plan for Dark Paladin. I do want to build around Slave this run if I can. So like I don't know. To me it seems like a mistake to take a magic Skul because I don't really plan on building mixed damage unless the opportunity presents itself. And I really want to make the demigod Skul work. I shouldn't call him Slave. I still think that's a terrible fucking name for a character in this game, personally, but what are you gonna do? That's what he's called right now. At least getting that unique gave me enough bone shards to almost immediately upgrade him to unique. If I can just get a few more bone shards before we get to the adventurer, we will be able to immediately upgrade him to unique, which will be nice. Ooh, okay, gold incense burner is incredibly powerful. You love to see it. Definitely am not planning on building poison. If anything, bleed. But status isn't even necessarily on the menu for this run. One important thing to note about playing Swordsman is you don't have to play around bleed status to play Swordsman. Like, I've done plenty of Swordsman runs where I don't focus bleed as a status. Because like I said, I just don't consider it very powerful. There are ways to make bleed powerful, but bleed itself is not powerful. If bleed's going to be powerful, we're talking like, what's it called? Terrible Blade Shards, but Masterpiece enhanced. Also, kind of weird to see the slime here. I don't think I want the slime item. I think what I'm going to do is take 2 gold incense burners, maybe. 2 gold incense burners is going to make me a lot of money. Could it be another way to go treasure 4 even? We'll see. I don't know. I'm not committing to this or anything, but like, this is a fuck ton of money. And look at my max HP. That's Act 1 max HP. That's kind of nuts. This will decide a lot about this run. Whatever I get up here. Oh, that's completely non-decisive. We'll grab this. I'll grab this. Could get treasure 4 here if I wanted. Let's do it. Early treasure 4. We're going to make so much money. We're going to be filthy stinking rich. This is the Mr. Beast playthrough. I wonder if I could do away with her with just my Sylvan Wings. It's probably not smart to do that. Although, keep in mind, I don't really have damage percent in either direction right now. In fact, I'm flat in both directions, so it doesn't really matter what I do currently. My Sylvan Wings are probably the strongest thing I can do, actually. But what I should be doing is attacking at the same time I use my Sylvan Wings. Hopefully we can stop her from ulting here. I think we can. Yeah, Thief Armor just too good. I think Thief Armor is underrated by the community at large. It's not really good against bosses, though, so I agree with people on that. It's really good in rooms, though. In situations like this, I'm really happy to have it. Alright, give me your legendary. Or not. I would take yours as well. Well, how about neither, then? We cannot upgrade this to unique right now, but I'm definitely upgrading him to rare. And I think I'm not going to commit to anything else. Like, I'm not committing to Swordsman. He's fine at common. He's not really that different at rare, so we can keep him there. This is all about money farming currently. We're so weak right now, it's crazy. It's going to be a haul to get to the shop. Hopefully we at least get a good unique or something on the pedestals to make up for the really shitty legendary that we saw. Like, Sylphid Wings is a good item, don't get it twisted. But it's not good here. I don't see any possible build that I can do with Sylphid Wings from here that requires building around my... like, I could do a chase build, and that would be powerful, but it's not building around the slave, or the demigod. So, what's he called right now? Swordsman? Oh, that's weird. Skeleton Sword Swordsman. That feels so weird. I wonder what Sword's rare form is called, actually. Let's grab this. We could do Masterpiece shenanigans, who knows? Once we get to legendaries, when the parrying's really going to begin on my demigod, because before legendary, I think demigod's one of those skulls that really just isn't good at all. Like, I would say almost no redeeming qualities before legendary, because like his parry doesn't do anything before then. But once you get him to legendary and the parry starts actively contributing like goodness to your run, then it becomes a lot better, and he actually becomes a very good skull. He was like the one I was the most uncertain of going into the DLC, but I think I like him. Ooh, okay, that's something. I don't know how others feel about this item, but I like it. Does it work like this? It does. It's probably actually an item that came with this character now that I really think about it. In fact, it is. It's literally his shield and his spear, so it's really good on him. I've brought it to the end of plenty of runs on my, I think I even used it in a video to the end of a run. I think we used it on the general run where I kept the God of War at unique instead of taking him all the way to legendary. This item's really good. Is it good on this run? Probably not. It's just good in general. I'll take this. That makes me want to take a Power Skull as my secondary. There's some bleed. Let's hedge our bets a bit here. Let's grab this, just in case I want to go bleed, you know? Maybe Miracle Grail shows up. I know there was a bleed item there, but it's not a good one. I mean, that's probably the best item we're getting. We do have 2 Balance Skulls. It's possible to make use of this. I'd have to go mixed damage, but that's not a bad thing. Mixed damage can work here. It wasn't my intention, but it can happen. Misfortune could be nice. I don't think I'm ready to buy Misfortune, though. I think I'm going to start looking for a little mixed damage shenanigans. 2 Balance Skulls, even though they're physical damage dealers, we have like one of the best wisdom items in the game. It's definitely possible from here. I'd like to keep treasure, so let's get rid of this. Elemental's Blessing alongside the Spirit. Here's the thing I'll say about spirits, okay? I'm not that... I've already done a spirit run on this channel since the DLC came out. I don't personally find spirits to be very fun. And people might not like hearing that. If you like the spirits, good for you. I'm happy you like them. The reason I don't like the spirits, and I don't dislike them, I guess, I just don't find them fun. I acknowledge that they're powerful, though, but the reason that I find them to be unfun is because they play the game for me, and they're extremely, extremely overpowered, especially these days. Like, they just keep getting more and more powerful. And, I don't know. For me, personally, it's just like, I don't get a lot out of it. But like I said, if you like them, by all means, have fun. I ain't here judging your preferences. I'm just giving mine. Oh my god, what was that? What even... Like, how did that happen? How much damage was I supposed to take there? So many instances. That was just audio glitch out the wazoo. Alright, we just now got enough to upgrade this. Ooh, bleed. Oh, man. Okay, I have to make a call here. How likely is it that I'm going bleed? I think it's becoming less and less likely. Is there anything I could get rid of? Something simple. I could get rid of this. So we fight in the shade. I never noticed that. That's so cool. I could also get rid of treasure, but I don't want to. Actually, no. Let's get rid of this. That's a fair item to get rid of. That's just like a holdover item. That makes the game a little easier, but it's not necessary. Right now, I'm just kind of hedging my bets with a couple different builds. We'll decide on a build coming up soon. Looking like, to me, it's looking like ability spam mixed damage is probably a pretty good build to go from here. But we'll see. Getting the Bone of Mana early was a pretty interesting sign. But the bleed's kind of hitting hard too. Don't ult. We're doing decent damage to him. What's my damage? 275, 160? It's not great. Even for Yggdrasil, this isn't super good damage, but it's working. Okay, he shouldn't ult here, which is a really good sign. I think something about this run is working on a fundamental level. In Yggdrasil fight. Oh no, he's ulting. Oh, never mind. I thought for sure I had him. Okay, we're fine. That was just min-maxing for World Tree Seed. Anyone questions that? I don't know what to tell you. I did it on purpose. My brain works on levels you couldn't even imagine. See? But also, yeah, we're taking this. This is looking like a good... Oh, man, it's looking like so many things to me. It's looking like a really good bleed build, too. I think we get rid of Treasure for here. We already got a feat? Yeah. Feeding 100 enemies. You almost always get that instantly. We're also... It's 500, right? Yeah. 500 HP gone. You get 80 max health, which is just crazy. Oh my god. It's gonna be a good one, guys. It's gonna be no matter which path we take from here, this next portion of the game is gonna decide a lot. This is going to be a good one. A really good one. Are we going bleed? Are we going mixed damage? Alright, game. The ball's in your court. Oh! The ball is in your court. I'm curious what this game's gonna throw at me. Freaking getting the Hercules item is so good, though. I'm such a fan of this item. It's also a good ability spam item, for the record. Which makes me want to lean into mixed damage even more. If I get a mage's necklace, it's over. We're going mixed damage ability spam for sure. If I see a blood drunk sword, then it's bleed for sure. Obviously, my odds are a little higher to see mage's necklace, but maybe the game is really feeling crazy and it wants me to do a bleed build. Look at this. God almighty. I'm pretty sure that was the vampire necklace that did that. A lot of that, at least. We'll break this for good measure. AK money. Get your Legion out of here. Legion should have stayed gone, am I right, guys? It's not even good. It's bad. I'm just joking, by the way. It's good that they fixed it. But it's like a very easy to deal with prefix. So I guess it's a good thing that it's here. I was just trying to diss it. I was trying to make it feel bad about itself. Do you think it felt bad? Ow. Oh, I really should be taking damage sometimes even to try and awaken this Hercules item faster. Olive Tree Cudgel, that's what it's called, right? Yes. I need to memorize that. 465. We're not far off. We'll have it before the adventurers, I think. Dog. Dog. It's happening. Alright, bleed. Bye. You had your chance. And honestly, it was close. But that was the deciding factor. That's also... Oh my god. What is happening right now? Yes, please. How about Fulgent Dawn? You got any Fulgent Dawn on deck? Oh, it's... Okay, it's official. Bleed, it was a good attempt, you know? And like I said, it was close. But no cigar. I'll also juggle this Quint. You might be like, take the Raven Lord. I could take the Raven Lord. I'm going to take the Yeti, though. I think it's about time I showed new players how good Yeti is. Not new players. You guys aren't new players, but people who aren't familiar with the Haxa channel. I've been a long-time proponent of Yeti and how it's better than people think. Let's not buy an inscription yet on the pedestal. The thing, my take on quintessences is a lot of the common ones are way better than people realize because common quints are spammable, and a lot of people don't look at common quintessences as usable as legendary quints. when there's definitely like a disparity of usability on quintessences. There's some legendary quints that have undeniable power, like Shadow Knights. I would even put Swanee on that category a little bit. Mostly Shadow Knights. It's so far above all the others. But there's a lot of common quints like Iron Fist, Steel Golem. I think it might be Steel Golem. The Fist one. And also Yeti. And really, like, I mean, Facebook too. Kobold. There's a lot of common quints that people like, but quints like Steel Golem and Yeti are a lot better than people think because of how spammable they are. They have extremely short cooldowns. You can use them often. They yield decent enough damage. I don't know. People sleep on them, in my opinion. I hope we can awaken this World Tree Seed. We probably should be using Swordsman for that, since he has the triple pierce. He can hit every enemy more than my current skull, so we're going to be out as Swordsman for a bit. Probably means I'm also committing to the Swordsman. Some of my items are going to hurt my ability to awaken my... They're going to hurt my ability to awaken my Demonomicon, but that's fine. We'll tank through it. I hope. In fact, a lot of my items are going to hurt my ability to awaken my Demonomicon. Alright, lady. Give me your legendary and I can drop the Demonomicon. Okay. I'm never going to get it. She's being selfish. It is what it is. Nothing I can do to stop her. 350 max HP, by the way. From this. We're so tanky. I'm at 179 and the game's like, dude, you're getting low, bro. See that HP bar? It's at half, dog. It's like, this is the normal HP you're supposed to be at this current stage of the game. The game's kind of being nuts, guys. I gotta just say. I should have upgraded this to unique. I think I'm committing to it. And if I'm not committing to it, why did I upgrade it at all? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking there. Alright, 23. I don't even know what items I'm currently looking for. Fulgent Dawn, that's one of them. Fulgent Dawn would be really nice. Although it would make awakening my Demonomicon harder. The Mage Adventurer legendary, but the odds of finding that are like so low it's not even worth talking about. Oh my god, Harpy? I might be able to upgrade my my Spartan to legendary here. I think they all died down there. There's one left. I need to hit as many enemies as possible with my skills. And you're dead. Okay. Nice. It would have been hard to hit them anyways. Here's ability spam. I don't know if this one's good, though. I've never used it. I mean, I need to get rid of my arms. Let's get rid of this first. I did lose a bunch of damage there, though. It should be fine. This item seems a little specific for it to be as good as some of the other ability spam items. But I'm sure it's fine. I missed. Oh gosh, hang on a second. Apologies. My allergies are acting up, and I had to blow my nose. Sorry, guys. Sorry to interrupt the flow of commentary. It's a miserable time of year for me, although it's ending soon. I think everything's about to die, and then winter begins, which is great for me. And my awful autumn allergies. I didn't hit her a single time with a skill. Good luck to me, man. This is gonna be difficult. This is worth grabbing, I think. It could get me to Antique 4. I could also ditch this. I want Mana Cycle 4, I think. One of these can go. This can go. Lose a little bit of max HP. Mana Cycle 4 is actually... Ooh, no. I changed my mind. Mana Cycle 4 is going to hurt me in the short term. Take a flask. Like, for the very brief time where I'm upgrading my my thing here, I guess I wasted a little money, but that's fine. Give me Artifact. Yeah, actually, give me Artifact. Or... I need my skills to do less damage, which is why I'm choosing Artifact over Arms. Then there's this. What would I get rid of? I mean, it would be this or this, but... Let's just... I don't need to be doing a shit ton of damage right now. It's actually a bad thing to be doing too much damage. Will I see this again? It's not like I would keep it for the whole run anyways. I'll just go. Let's save our money. Here's a chance to get some hits in with skills. $387, not bad. Oh, no, Lou. No. You will make it even harder to land skills, but I appreciate you showing up and giving me money. Money's good, okay? I don't care who you are. Ah! Okay, pretty scary, actually. Need to be careful with my HP, because the Leona Sisters could be a pain. They could always be a pain. Also, did you see that? I dashed out of that. That's the kind of habits I need to break. That was a parry. And I could have used it to get an extra attack in. You're not getting a penny from me, sir. Man, well, actually, how much does he want? 470, whatever. I made money. With the gold incense burner, sure. Otherwise, take a hike. Very rarely will you see me give him any consideration, but it made sense there. Sorry about that noise if you heard it. I was scratching my eye. My allergies, like I said, makes my eyes itch and everything. It sucks. Alright, Goldmane. Knights of Jonesance. I don't know why I read that. Let's get as many skill hits as we can. That's them all finished. That's 3, I believe, on each. So now we can swap freely. Also use my Quint and use ability or item damage and not care at all. See, ugh, that was a bad parry. I really do think this is one of the highest skill ceiling skulls in the game. Let's see if we can do this the right way. Hit her a couple more times because there's still damage to be done on her. Give me the short hair sister. That's the long hair sister. I don't have any auto attacks that can hurt her, I don't think. This could hurt her. I need to be careful not to get hit. Mystery also can kill her. Ugh. Hurry up and get out of here. You're in danger the longer you stay in this fight. Leave. Uh-oh. Why did I do... Okay, I gotta be careful. If the long hair sister comes down, it's gonna be pretty bad for me. Okay, good. Let's not waste this opportunity. Oh, okay, I wanted to do a little more damage to her, but that's fine. Acceptable results. Now I just have to play well. We do have the Spartan to help here. He is a good counter to Leona Sisters and some of the bullshit that they're capable of. Like, he can make it a little easier on you, which is really nice. If only my skills were off cooldown there. Alright, good Leona Sisters. That's exactly how you want it to go. The less time spent in phase 2, the better. Bye. Go away. Now what's in the box? What's this around my feet? New feet? Is that what that is? What is that? Could be. Oh, it's this. It's this. Okay. Has to be that, right? This is good. Could take it over this. I only have arms 1. So the more damage I get, the worse it is for me in unlocking this this demonomicon. Still grab it though, it's a really good item. Alright. I mean, Go-Getter is insane, but like I keep saying, I don't want to be that, excuse me, I don't want to be that powerful right now. It actually hurts me more than it helps me. I could just take Super Baby, but like my max HP is already huge. Oh, yes, I'm glad I remembered. Last resistance to die. We need to die. Okay, good. Remembering that's very important on Hercules items runs. All right, we'll take this upgrade. Even though there's a point to be made about upgrading my Swordsman, but I'm not inherently committed to him yet. And now we have this. But now it's time to switch back to the Swordsman and use him, because he's going to be my a skill damage dealer for the most part here. Alright, you've already had your 3, you've also had your 3, so get lost. Now it's your turn. You've also had your chance. Oh, this guy died? I have way too many item effects, guys. The king again. I knew he'd show up. I knew he would. After I spawned his ass in. Bad manners. That's all I'm saying. Bad fucking manners. Cannonball. I think those maybe count for Demonomicon. Probably not. That'd be kind of silly, right? Then they'd count for Evil Sword, and that'd be really, really overpowered. Need to remember to swap at the right times there. Okay. I have a choice to make here. Get rid of this, which seems kind of weird. I don't see anything better, though. I could get rid of this, but I'm trying to get Mana Cycle 4 for Mana Cycle 4 Enhanced at the end of this run, so I think I am getting rid of this. Now my max HP is back to normal. That makes Super Baby make a little more sense. So, if you're wondering when I'm going to proc the... when I'm going to purposefully let myself die to... Oh no, he got away! When I'm going to let myself die to purposefully proc so I can get the Hercules item enhanced is at the end of this act when I'm fighting Chimera. Because otherwise I might die actually and make use of the item or the thing unironically, so... It's better to just be safe and see if I die naturally If I don't, Chimera will be where I sacrifice myself. You don't have any power skulls. My courage items are 100% better too, so it's like easy choice. Though I appreciate the opportunity game. Very kind of you. But what also would be kind, for one, we'll take these. But also, Lunar Ring. Say it with me. Purple Flurp. And also Lunar Ring. Well, unfortunate. But that's what I get for buying Purple Flurp and all the other stuff. Wow. Is this a skull room? Man, if only it was a rare pile. You can kind of cheat the game here a little bit. And if you're lucky, the mummy will pop out here, and then you can do this for free. Otherwise, this is the hardest minigame in the entire game. Like, this is by far, nothing even comes close. This is the hardest one. Still gonna do it, though. That item's worth at least getting the money for. Maybe I'll even take it. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna take it, though. Duel ain't bad for mixed damage, though. It scales both damage types. How did that hit me? That's a bad sign that I got hit by that. I hope this goes well. It's too late to turn back now. We're stuck. Actually, hang on a second. I can do this. I can parry all of this. Wait, another Skul who can cheese this just dropped. If you fuck up your parry like me, you can just do that. It's fucking beautiful. Oh my god, guys. New strat just dropped. Fuck this minigame. Oh my god, I'm glad I didn't even think about that. I'm glad I realized that in the middle of doing it, that he can do that. It's fucking beautiful, man. With that skull, I think we can upgrade him to legendary as well, my swordsman. Nothing here seems worth getting rid of for this. There's a few items that I would consider, but like... This wants to be a Fulgent Dawn. If it isn't a Fulgent Dawn, it's objectively... Actually, how do I fit Duel on this run? I'm trying to think. And I need Mana Cycle 4, so this is off the table. Even though, once I am done caring about... Also, keep in mind, ignoring the inscriptions, this is only 35% less damage. When you, I think Fulgent's 85, right? It's either 80 or 85, but it's either 30 or 35% less than Fulgent Dawn. The inscriptions obviously are better, but the odds of me getting arms on this run are kind of low. I think I'm going to, actually. Fulgent Dawn, Schmolgent Dawn. I want this item. And maybe this encourages me to fit Duel on here at some point. Like Master Brawler or Master Fighter is something we could take. It scales both of our damage types. We'll figure it out as we go. If only there was a Mana Cycle and a Duel item. Go on, try and hit me. What? I pressed down plus attack. Okay, that was crazy. I pressed down plus attack. I swear to God I did. At least we have less resistance. I pressed it though. You guys aren't gonna believe me, but I did. Unless I fat fingered. I mean, I probably fat fingered the wrong buttons. if anything. But still, I'm pissed off about it. Okay. Last resistance, you coming into play now? I'd really rather it not. Okay, last resistance kept. Just give me a lot of HP and we'll be even. Alright. Guess we're not even then, game. You had your chance. Oh. That's the adventure legendary you're gonna drop. Get out of my face. How dare you insult me? Time to upgrade. We have 15 bone shards left over after this. I didn't even see what my second skill is. I hope it's Saw Blade Slash. It's not. It's Rusty Pierce, right? Yeah, Rusty Piercer. It's not good. We'll look for an ability swapper. Saw Blade Slash would go a long way in helping me awaken my my demonomicon. Okay, it's time to get those iframes on deck. I still find it crazy that in the update where they released like 10 iframe skulls, or 4 I should say, I'm always one for exaggeration, but they released 4 iframe skulls built around the concept of they are invulnerable during X or Y amount of time, and every single one of them has it. And in that batch of skulls, they include God of War, one of the most vulnerable skulls I've ever seen to damage. It's pretty awesome, actually. I gotta respect it. In a begrudging sense, even though I do like God of War a lot. It's just odd that they did this shit. You gotta wonder. Maybe he'll get fixed in upcoming patches. I kind of have my doubts, though. I think they built him exactly the way they want him to. Leaving this act, I think I have to throw caution out the window when it comes to awakening this demonomicon, and just assume I'm going to get there. We're at 186. That's not horrible. Also the ring, but the ring probably replaces the dual item, huh? Yeah. It's 10% less damage, but stats in other areas that I care about. It's attack speed, right? It is, okay. I forget what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have to take Go-Getter, and I also think I have to take whatever my 4th ability will be. Or is that my 4th? No, it's my 3rd, okay. So whatever my 4th skill is, I think I have to take it too. We can't concern the entire rest of the run with will I awaken my demonomicon or not. That's a great way to lose. Also, let's test my thing here. Can we farm off of the cannons? I should get 0 procs from this if actually we can just do it here. No, okay. It died instantly. What was up with that? Oh no, I did get a proc off of it. So you can farm against cannoneers. That was the perfect time to do a little farming. Although I would have been there a very long time. And freezes are very dangerous, so maybe it wasn't as good of a time to farm as I'm making it out to be. Alright, let's take that. We're getting close to the point where I'm just going to sacrifice the last resistance, die on purpose. Lunar Ring doesn't matter to me anymore. Let's save our money. Though I know that's not Lunar Ring, I'm just saying. It doesn't matter. I saw a ring and my brain was like, oh, Lunar Ring. Oh, wait, that doesn't matter. 233. It's looking good. Even if I don't have it by the time we get to Joan or whatever, it should still be able to be awoken during the Joan fight. Though Go-Getter is going to complicate things even further. $246. We can even maybe... this is kind of crazy to even say, but there is farming potential in the Chimera fight. It's just very scary, and you don't take Chimera lightly. Like, you know, people, including myself, I don't know, I tend to get comfortable during that Chimera fight, but that's not smart. She is not to be trifled with. She can be pretty fucking scary. Charge, sir. Thank you. Get my 3 in. And now it doesn't matter anymore. I should have used my basic there. Any hit is a good hit. What's my wisdom? Wisdom. I don't have antique. I actually do have heirloom. This represents more damage. Even though it's in the short term 10% less. Right now it's 40% less, but after I beat Chimera it'll be 10% less. But it's still overall, over the course of the whole run, represents more, and it also represents... Actually, counting Collection Desire, it just represents more regardless. Right now, technically, it's 15% less, thanks to Collection Desire. I do need to keep in mind that I want to take damage here, at least when I'm about to kill her, so... Like, I don't want to break my last resistance before I'm ready, because then it's just exclusively a bad thing. But once that shit's broke... I swapped way too early there. Okay, she's nearly dead. Let's start taking damage now. Nice. Beautiful. New feat, and I think that's all of them. Yup. Fully awoken Hercules item. Very important stuff. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god. Really? You're gonna show up next to this? That's just putting insult to injury. No good Quince either. You know what? Troll's fine. I'm starting to gain a begrudging respect for Troll, even without focusing crit. I'm gonna take it. I started using it a little bit when I was doing Guandao. When I was doing Guandao runs, I started using it a little bit. And I've always been one to say that unless you're focusing crit isn't important, which is still kind of true. And it is still true. But what I will say is, like, the amount of damage this gives you, regardless, is still pretty nice. But you won't see me using it for a while until I'm very certain we're awakening this thing. But once I'm certain that this is awakening, I'm going to start throwing any kind of caution I have out the door and just really start focusing on dealing damage. We're already very powerful though. Like, this run's good. Now that we have Collection Desire, or I mean, Go-Getter, getting my OP Dark abilities confused. Classic. I still don't know what I want for my 4th. Maybe Super Baby, but we're at 323, so probably not necessary. Dark Elite, it's a brawler though. Gross. The game really knows how to strike me the wrong way. Throwing a brawler at me immediately. Fucked up, bro. Even if it's on this NPC. There's a chance to swap skills. I think I'm going to at least once. You can't really go wrong with any of Swordsman's skills. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Saw Blade Slash and Triple Piercer. Saw Blade Slash is like the best skill we have for awakening the Demonomicon. No shop yet, so I gotta keep going. Pretty scary. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's such a force of habit. But it's bad here because we're trying to awaken our Demonomicon. It's way better to just fight these things. Man, dude, we could have gotten so many procs. There's a lot of big enemies up here. That's nice. This is not nice, though. Okay, we're definitely awakening this. I can start being a little less cautious now. Like, I'm positive we're awakening it. And we're awakening it maybe even before the Adventurer, if I continue being at least a little cautious moving forward. And that's nice. Grab that. There's not too much more this run needs item-wise. In fact, I can't really think of much at all. We need to fix my inscription to be Mana Cycle 4. Mana Cycle 4 with Mana Bone is going to be really fun. This run's going to be extremely powerful. Here comes the Demon Hunter. I need more bone shards. I think that's the one department that this... That's a thing I've been saying a lot lately, by the way. I don't think the devs changed any internal mechanics, but wouldn't it be crazy if they did and forgot to put it in the patch notes? Like, they lowered bone shard count because they saw how powerful it is or something? Or they lowered how many bone shards you get? How often you see, like, legendary skulls and unique skulls and stuff? I don't think they did, for the record. I'm just saying, what if we lived in such a world? The worst timeline. Let's try really hard here to get this to at least 497 before the Adventurers. Should be easy. We're at 490. Okay, it's done, actually. No more caution. Now we just swap to our heart's content. I'll even throw in one of these. Now you guys are about to see the real power that we've built here. Dual Antique. Not the worst Prince's box. It's actually a pretty good one. Oh, little ninja. Everyone's so scared of this guy. He is pretty scary, I'll give you guys that. But watch his HP here. You're about to see the world's most dead ninja. Like, the thing is, this guy has really scary moves. Like, that much I agree with the community on. And I do think he's scary. I used to say he's easy. I don't say that anymore. But one thing that this guy has, or doesn't have, I should say, that someone like the Archer does have, is he has no max HP. Whereas the Archer does everything he does, but she has max HP to also make her even scarier. So I'm not with most of the community on like who's the hardest adventurer fight. A lot of people think it's this guy. I think it's the fucking Archer. By a lot. He's just annoying more than anything. And he can really shred your HP if he catches you the wrong way. Man, dude, look at these bone shards, man. 2 commons to legendary, though. I have to always keep that in mind. That's a lot of bone shards to dedicate to not scaling my Arachna. Maybe the last half of this game will be very kind. Play armor. I thought I heard a tornado. Come on, dog. Be a lot of skull shards. We haven't seen the remaining one yet, and the later you see him, the better odds he has at giving you a legendary. That's a legendary, at least. Just don't show me the remaining one in the same room as a legendary pile of skull shards, and then give me like a dupe legendary, please. That is, I don't even know what I would do. One day that's gonna happen to me, and it's gonna happen in like Act 4 when my run's already completely built, and it would be like actively a bad thing to swap my skulls from there. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna lose a run. I think I would still do it though. How many times have I said it's a sin in Skul to pass on a dupe? You will be cursed with 1,000 years of bad luck. It's a fact. If you don't believe me, you're gonna regret it one day. I would still take it, but I would not be happy about it. Alright, and when I say dupe, I mean dupe skulls. You can turn down dupe items all day. Brood. Oh. I don't think so. In fact, what's my artifact? 2? Mana cycle 4. And do I care about this? What's my mystery items? Mystery. These are 2 good to get rid of. Anything else here that sucks? Nope. It's all really good. Well, sorry. I'll take a... Yeah, I was about to say, I'll take a... Oh! Oh, God. What's my wisdom? Oh, no. I can't do it. I mean, I can. Actually, I can do it. I can take artifact off the pedestal if I do this, and then buy heirloom. We'll be floating without heirloom for a while, but I think we can handle that. Just have to make sure I have enough money for the last shop. Beautiful. What a wonderful last second gift. What's my damage? Oh. Game, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. This is what I mean by mixed damage, by the way, though. Do you see a Fulgent on here? The ring is here, I'll give you that. But no pot of greed, no Fulgent on. Just a bunch of items that scale my damage individually. And look where we're at. 780, 1080. Right? Close enough. 780 something else. Like, both of my damage types are very high. We're dealing a lot of damage with both of them. But you don't see a Fulgent on here, do you? This is what I mean by the viability of mixed damage. It's very good. Especially on certain build archetypes, like ability spam items, which is what we're playing, is one of the most viable mixed damage archetype that there is in Skul the Hero Slayer. And it's only gotten better with the new items being added. Skull room, or item room, I mean. Doesn't look like the remaining one's showing up. Yeah, we are very strong. Wow. That would just be objectively worse than what we had before. Oh, we're not done yet? Wow, I was certain that would be Jones' room. Now we have these enhanced basics. Frankly, I don't know how you guys feel about Spartan. I think his enhanced basics are like the objectively superior thing to choose when it comes to which enhancement you take, because the skill enhancements, I don't know how powerful they are, but it's like a one-time use, whereas the basics you can use across a duration of a long period of time. It has to add up to pretty good damage. Alright, Halfling, thank you, even though you showed up in place of the remaining one, which is rude. I'll still take your blessing. Good run so far. It's not over yet, but it's looking pretty good on my behalf. As long as I play well against Alexander. Do I dare face the hidden boss? What's my inscription in Mana Cycle 4? I think we could get past the hidden boss if I take last resistance. Like, my damage is going to skyrocket once I get Mana Cycle 4. Can you drop the shield? Yeah. Get out of here. We're going to deal a shit ton of damage to her here. Respect her a little bit. I always say, make sure you respect Joan at least a decent amount so she doesn't destroy you. She's very capable of fucking you over with RNG. To this day, one of the most RNG heavy bosses. Been replaced by, I would say, well, actually, I don't know if she's been replaced. I haven't gotten to get a good feeling for Dark Little Bone yet. I don't know how tough he is. In terms of RNG, I should say. He's obviously very tough. Man, that's tempting. That's so tempting. I don't think I can. I could get rid of this, but that's my swapping. And I like... Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's Wisdom 3, though. That's awkward. But God, it's so good with Go-Getter. It's such an enormous fucking... God, it's so good. Gets rid of my 1056, though. It's bad for my inscriptions. I could get rid of the Bone of Mana, but there's no way that's smart. It's too powerful. How much damage do I lose by picking this up on the board? I gain damage in magic. What? Oh, yeah, 70%. Actually, that's doable. All I need is Mutant 1. My physical is much less important than my magic on this run. Come on. No. Fuck you. Is there anything in particular I'm looking for here? We have Go-Getter. Last resist. If I take this, I'm challenging Dark Little Bone. Well, alright then. Here we go. Time to lose. I have no iframes on this one. Well, okay, that's not true. Spartan. I got nothing to rely on except my skill. We'll see what happens. I'm not very confident, I'll say that much. We can maybe beat him, but I don't know if we're going to... Like, we're probably going to lose last resistance and also reassembly. And this all assumes I can get through the Dark Hero without any problems, which I think I can. I mean, come on. I remembered. Don't worry. Alright, Artifact 2, Heirloom 2, we're good. That's just unfortunate. And also that's unfortunate. No shield for me. All right, here's my kit. It's good. I mean, it's incredible. This is more than I could hope for with ability spam items, I think. Modern ability spam items with this. God, I want to play a little bone run with Olive Tree Cudgel so fucking badly. Like, so fucking badly. I think the dev solidified his position as the strongest Skul in the entire game with the with the recent update. God, I love the way this looks with demonomicon. It looks so sick. Like I said this in the last video, it looks like a fucking Naruto seal or something. Need to remember to use my basics often so I can also get this item proccing. Alright, Dark Hero, or Normal Hero. But what are you these days? What even are you these days, dog? You're nothing. You're a wuss. He wasn't facing the right way for me to get that. I think I was too early with that. All right, sir. I went out here quick. Tired of your ass. Bye. All right. Beautiful. You think you're so strong. You have no idea what lies beyond you, sir. I'll say that much. And you'll never know. Because you're only one Dark Hero, and there's like a million of you. And your story ends here. Let's do it right here. Oh yeah, we're dealing a ton of damage. I'm fucking up these... No, I think I got that one. Or maybe I didn't. Got him. Okay, that time I 100% got the perfect parry. Oh my god, we're about to kill him. I'm going to try to kill him before he does his siphon. I have to, yeah. That's the kind of run we're on. Beautiful. That's what you like to see in terms of damage. I also hear they changed the little bone fight a bit, so I guess maybe it'll be a little different than what we've seen. I know for a fact they changed the song. Why did people complain so much about the song? I don't get it. People were like, oh dude, phase 1 of the Little Bone fight, the song is so good, but phase 2, it's terrible. And apparently the devs were like, okay, bet, we're changing that shit. I liked phase 2 Dark Skul song. I thought it was really good. I liked it more than phase 1 personally. That's just personal taste, but that's how I felt. I'm sure I'll like the new one too, but I liked the old one. I thought it was good. Anyways, our damage is about to just completely and utterly skyrocket. It was already good, but this is about to make it even crazier. Maintains a mana cycle for 10 seconds upon... 10 seconds, that's nuts. Dealing damage according to the higher attack power between magic and physical. Mana cycle is considered a skill attack and increases damage by 20% when stacked. Maximum 200%. That's fucking insane, dude. Watch this. You see this? Look at me. Look at me, man. I'm a gyro ball of just like effects. Alright, little bone. Come on. Come get your ass whooping. I shouldn't say that. Here he comes. This is the same song for the record. Here he is. Alright, I gotta focus. Serious time. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. That hurt really bad. That gives me a terrible feeling about what's about to happen to me. Yeah, it's different. I wonder if that means they included the wrong one or something. Okay, now he's punching that way. He got me. Oh, he's so fast. He's so fast. I can't see. Where is he? Oh, he got me with the thing. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, thank God. Oh, he's Speed Skull now. Can't see. Oh, that's bad. He's got like a Hail Mary coming up. I think I missed it. Yeah, I did. I dodged it. He swapped the balance. Oh, we got him. Okay. Whew. That could have gone better. It could have gone worse. I've yet to lose to this guy, but I would still say I haven't learned this fight. Anyways. Which one do I want here? It has to be this one, right? Is there an item damage one? I know there's one that makes items crits that one of my viewers told me about. I think it was this one. All attacks upon an enemy hit by murderous intent are criticals. Gains envy in proportion to the distance traveled. Generates murderous intent upon attacking an enemy when envy reaches its maximum value. It's only 5 seconds, and does that really matter to me? I think this is the most consistent one. Though my skill isn't that important. Maybe I do take this. You know what? I'll take this. Good luck to me. I have to win this off of my raw skill because we lost all of our we lost all of our things. They also changed the intro to this a bit, and call me crazy. I think I mentioned this in the last episode, but there's a thing coming up I don't think was there. They said they improved the intro to this fight, and I couldn't really see much that they changed, but I think it's this wave. I don't think that was there before. Check my earlier videos. Call me crazy if you want. Schizophrenic Haxa. But I'm thinking that's what they changed. Okay, I have to focus. I should not get too comfortable here. Okay, that's a good sign. Because keep in mind, this thing orbiting me counts as skill damage. I think it's amplified by the thing we took. Was that different? I don't remember it glowing like that before. Okay, I gotta focus. Rift. That rift touches me, I'm dead. Oh god, it touched me. That's so bad. It touched me. That's not great. I'm not dead, but I'm as good as dead. Gotta hurry. Gotta get out of here as quickly as possible. Okay. Really would like to get out of this before he does the thing, if possible. I don't think I'm doing it though. Yeah, here we go. Should be fine. Wait, I fell down? That's really bad. That's really bad! Okay, we're alive. Really want to stack this up. Get it going before. Okay, I don't know how much I took there. Hopefully it wasn't a lot. I think we stand a really good chance at winning. If I didn't take a lot at that last second hit that happened there, and I'm like in the hundreds of HP, all I gotta do is beat the fuck out of this guy as fast as possible. And we'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's good. Come on, let me out! Oh no! Okay, whew! Whew! Close one. Did this ever activate even once? I think it's active now. I don't know how much it was helping me. Any noticers of how much it was helping me? I never noticed. But GG's, man. That one definitely felt more like I played around the mechanics of the demigod for sure. I feel much better about this run than the last one. However, how do I break? I still don't know how to break this windscreen. I think the best I can do is this. I don't even know if that was close enough. I don't think it was. Nope. God, they really made this one hard. It's somewhere like here. Like maybe here. I don't know. It's like so far before the ledge that it's hard for me to figure it out. However, GG's, man. That was a hell of a run. Taking on Dark Skul. I definitely feel better about that fight with him than I do about any of my other attempts at him so far. I've not lost to him yet. Maybe I'm better at that than I think. I should maybe give myself a little more credit, but I'm definitely doing some iframe tanking. And also, I'm not learning the patterns. Like, I'm not learning how to dodge him. It's basically just like pray and spray strats for me. Like, if my run is good at dealing damage, I go in there, I deal damage as rapidly as possible, and try and get out as quickly as I can. That's how I approach the fight so far. That's probably how a lot of people approach it, but what I want to do, like I watched this Korean guy who uploaded a video of him literally just like no-hitting it with a little bone, and the run wasn't even that crazy. So that's where I want to be. Obviously not no-hitting because I'm not good enough at that. That's not how I play. But I want to be, you know, in the realm of such a thing, you know, within striking distance, actually know how to dodge his attacks. That's when I'll consider myself good at that fight. But another victory over Dark Skul. The new song is cool, by the way, I have to say. It's an improvement over the last one. I'd like to hear them both uploaded. I know someone uploaded the original to YouTube, but I want to hear this one now on YouTube. But hopefully that taught you guys a little something about mixed damage, maybe. You know, not everyone understands what I'm saying. And you know what? I'll make it clear right here, right now, okay? The ceiling for mono damage runs, like as in like the maximum possible like potential that the run can reach, is higher than mixed damage. You can do way more damage on mono type damage runs. That's nothing I've ever denied. But what it is on mixed damage is it's more consistent because what you're doing, if you're not built, if you completely neglect an entire portion of Skul the Hero Slayer items because you have a physical skull and you're like, oh, he can't take magic items because he deals physical damage. What you're doing is you're limiting yourself to an entire pool of items. Say we wouldn't have the demonomicon, we wouldn't have the bone of mana, we wouldn't have archbishops, whatever the fuck this is. We wouldn't have nether. I still don't know the name of this item. It's like Leonia's Grace or something. We wouldn't have this. And these are all incredible items that if you don't open your mind to the possibility of mixed damage, you are completely preventing yourself from taking these powerful items in Skul the Hero Slayer, and it lowers the consistency at which you find good items. Because, like, if you were playing a mono damage type without even the possibility in your mind that these are takeable, you would have passed on this. 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 And who knows what you would have found in its place. Maybe you would have gotten the items to make a really powerful run here. Like, these could all be physical items, and your run could be stronger than mine ended up being, but the potential of that happening is less likely than if you have your mind open to the possibilities that this is good on a run like this. This is good on a run like this. You know what I mean? So hopefully you understand what I'm saying there, especially if you're playing two balanced skulls. Bone of Mana is your best friend. And now that I've played it, Mana Cycle 4 is incredibly good. It's so good. Like having Bone of Mana and Mana Cycle 4 together was really cool. Very fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Another victory over Dark Skul. Very happy with this one. Yeah, that's really all I got. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.